hours.
I'm
Ready?
listening. I'm listening.
We've got a Possum news quiz for you today. I'm not done. I'm not even close to done. And I'm not kidding around. Do you hear that one? I'm not kidding around. We're joined by two of the founders of FELINE Magazine. Molly Bales is the editor-in-chief. Renessa Ciampa is the art director. Molly, Renessa, we hope you have the right catitude to take on the muse of the day. That was really good, wasn't it? Was that really good?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I know. I did it for you too.
But you know, this is a first for Jim and me. We've never interviewed people who have feline employers. In other words, cats are your bosses?
That's correct. It's a very unique model of feline-human collaboration. Sort of the way we got started is my feline employer, Claudia, who is our founder. It's an important distinction, Jim.
Yes.
We are the human co-founders, but we have, of course, our feline employers who are the true founders of the magazine. So it's a very unique publication where we've developed this model to be true to the feline voice and produce the first fashion magazine by cats for cats.
By cats.
And how did you, Renessa, get into this? I mean, you have a feline employer too, I assume. Is it also Claudia, or is it a different?
No, so my primary feline employer, her name is Corona. She's been employing me for about 20 years. Yeah, she's a beautiful Siamese, very experienced art director in her own right. So she employed me to be part of FELINE Magazine and create the physical manifestation of this concept.
You know, I got a tweet, I don't know how, I saw a tweet about FELINE Magazine last week, and I didn't mention it to you, Mark. I mentioned to a friend who's a big cat person, and I assumed it was some cockamamie backroom kind of, sweet thing. This is like a magazine almost from another era. I mean, this is really glossy, really professional. The photograph inside the cover. Margery always holds up photographs on the air, even though we're on radio. The photograph inside of these two little white cats in these blue polo shirts is about as good as all the photographs are incredible. So what was magazines, if anything, are going the way of the dinosaur. You're going the other direction. What's the thinking?
Yes, and it's funny, we're at a library today, and people who have the appreciation for holding something in their hands and reading it. So it was really important to our feline employers to create a high-end, sophisticated publication.
This is the first one. Yes, the first issue.
This is our inaugural issue. And so regarding those two cats, our inaugural cover cat is actually a Instagram famous cat. Her name is Venus, the two-faced cat. She has 1.7 million followers.
Wait, this cat really looks like this?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you. I knew that was coming. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, this is a cat with two different colors.
Yes, it's a genetic mutation, so she really looks like that.
Like right down the middle of her nose.
Yeah. And then Kobe is the white cat that you see on the first two fashion ads for cats there, Purberry and Powda. And he has 1.5 million followers on Instagram, so we were really lucky at the opportunity to work with them.
And this
by the way, some of the stories too.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Okay, so the stories in here are fantastic. I mean, we're doing a news quiz in a couple of minutes. You have a quiz in your first issue. What's the quiz?
Yes. The quiz is what your hairball says about you.
And your feline employers will and other felines will answer that question.
That's right.
And how about your entertainment section? What does that involve, Renessa?
Oh, so we've got, what do we have first?
So we've got 5, so it's toys you gotta play with. It's household objects that felines have never perhaps considered before, and there are traditional forms of entertainment that staffers do buy specifically for their feline employers, but there's lots of other opportunities for play, and we really want our feline audience to be able to explore that.
And you have a nice interview with Venus, the two-faced cat, right inside here too, and she tells all her secrets and details her love life at the moment and how things are going along those lines, all that sort of thing.
Before we start the quiz, those are serious questions. One more serious question. I read somewhere that there's a third of you, the human part of the interspecies collaboration. Is the Cambridge Innovation Center the connection? Explain what that is, because it's great. And is that where this all came about?
Yeah, so we met as co-working friends in the Cambridge Innovation Center, Boston, which happens to be on Milk Street.
Right.
So perhaps it was
Perfect place for feline
that brought us together. So our feline employers just got to talking and just employed us.
And what was the
to create
genesis?
magazine.
I assume everybody's a cat owner. Yes, of the.
We don't like to use the term own, Jim.
sorry.
It's pejorative, but we do have all have our employers. Jonathan also has a feline housemate.
He's the third one of the three of you.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
currently traveling doing some international research for the magazine.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Should we do the quiz?
Magazine, I love it.
No, we
Okay.
called that more.